Hey everyone, this is a really hard video for me to do. I'm really behind on doing videos because every time I do one, I mean to do another one, I end up in the hospital or something, and then I had computer problems, which means I couldn't, you know, download videos. But also, as you can tell from the steroids, I don't look like me anymore. It's really hard. Like I was on really high doses of steroids. I still am. And, they'd lower them, and we switched to a more natural steroid, and we thought some of the swelling would go down from it. And I kept thinking, well, maybe next week I'll look a little better. And, of course, every week it seems like, I get bigger and bigger from all the water and the tissue swelling from my disease and from the steroids. And, um, you look at my old videos and you look at me now. I mean, when my dad came out, he couldn't recognize me. I told myself I wasn't going to cry. It's really hard. It's hard. And I want to be an advocate for these diseases, but at the same time, and I want to show people what it's like, what we have to go through. And it's really hard to lose your identity, not just emotionally when you first start taking steroids for about 3 months, you're just bouncing off the walls from it. But after that, I mean, there were times I'd go to bed and I swear to you, I'd wake up the next day and weigh 8 pounds or 10 or 12 pounds more than the day before from all the water retention and from all the weight gain from the steroids. And such quick changes. And it's really hard. But um, that's what this is. That's what this disease is. And I have lupus, I have scleroderma, I have a neuromuscular disease, vasculitis, and I also found out I have a connective tissue, an autoimmune disease of my blood called Hughes syndrome, which is found in about 40% of all lupus patients, by the way. If you have lupus, you should have your doctor check you for Hughes syndrome, or it's also called sticky blood syndrome. It causes strokes. It causes pulmonary embolisms, which happened to me back in May and twice, and I ended up in ICU, and I almost died. And it was the most painful thing I ever went through in my life. I hope I never ever have to go through it again. Um, I'm gonna try to do more videos. There's a lot going on with me. Um, we got my muscles are a little bit better, but I've been in a lull because the IVIG treatments, the treatments I talked about in my previous videos, they have helped my muscles, but I still can't be up for more than like a couple minutes, basically to go to the bathroom or to get myself some water. Other than that, I'm completely bedridden. Um, but I can move my hands now. I can't type because of the swelling and the pain, and my muscles just aren't that coordinated. But I can get my cup to my mouth with no problem. I can, I can do things, with my hands and arms a lot easier than before. But the scleroderma lately has been, we think it's the scleroderma. I'll just suddenly, parts of my body will just suddenly puff up. Literally, my hands will just puff up, or my feet, and turn bright red, shiny red. My face will too. And it's incredibly painful. It feels like I'm being drilled through the bone. And it's just painful. And the last few days, I can only sleep like 30 minutes at a time because the pain is so bad. I have to put my feet in a thing of ice water next to my bed, and I just stick my feet in ice and to get the swelling down so that enough that I can go to sleep. So things have been like that. I mean, it's just been really crazy. So it's been really hard to do videos. I don't feel good most of the time, and I want to do the videos, and I'm going to try to keep everybody updated and do my best. I know I say that every time, but I used to be able to do the videos, but things just kept getting worse with me systemically. But I wanted to drop in and show you guys the effects of the steroids, and let you know what's going on with me. And everything's not all doom and gloom. You know, I got my family, my daughter, my youngest daughter is an angel. She helps me with everything. My friend Steve helps me with everything. You know, I'm pretty lucky, and I'm going to be getting a hospital bed soon, and that's going to help a lot. Be more comfortable. And hospice is going to be coming out next week to evaluate, so I might be able to get some better relief and assistance through them. So we'll see. But we'll see what happens next week. But I know that I'm time limited here on YouTube, so I will stop this video and I'll try to do another one about that Hughes syndrome and just whatever else comes out. But I really hope everybody's doing well. Leave me some comments. Let me know how you're doing. And by the way, I get a lot of emails. I read them all. And I just can't respond because I can't type. And I feel bad. There was one girl I was supposed to video with her, and I ended up in the hospital. The last time I emailed her that night, I ended up in the hospital for I don't know how many days. But please don't think that I've blown you off if I haven't responded to you. I physically just can't. We are trying to get this speak type thing on my computer working so that I can speak and then it would type out for me. And if that gets working, I'll be able to respond to everybody better. So, but I really hope everybody's doing well, and I'll see you guys soon.